Hello everyone, this is Arash, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can use 3D Path Tool Generator inside the Substance Painter. I must mention that you need to have Substance Painter version 9 and above. As you can see, I already made a scene with this generator, but for now I'm going to disable it to show you the basic of the generator, and after that I'm going to show you some tricks. For the stars, all you need to do is to drag and drop your generator inside the painter. I recommend you to put this on the library, use it in your future project also, so just click on the import, and here it is. To start, you need to make a paint layer, and you need to select the path tools, and all you need to do is draw a path on your mesh, and after that here inside the properties panel we have this material mode, and you need to drag and drop the generator inside the material mode. Moreover, you need to tweak, you need to turn on the follow path, and the other thing is to set the spacing to 5. These things are really crucial for the generator, and also this hardness is also important, because as you can see, by decreasing it we have some smooth edges, but if you increase it we have some sharp edge, and based on your ornament you can tweak this hardness also. All right, here we have the generator that contains some parameter. Here is the normal intensity, the normal format, the rotate button that rotate the alpha map 90 degree. We have this bring it to surface button, which I'm going to explain it to you, and the opacity that make the black value of the alpha transparent, but you need to have the opacity channel for your texture sets, and also you need to change your shader setting. This PBR metallic reference with alpha blending support the transparency, and here in texture set you need to add the opacity channel to your texture set. I already done it, so it is here, but you need to add it from here, and here we have the opacity channel for our layers turned on, and here we have the texture alpha input. All you need to do to drag and drop your texture here, and if your texture and alpha is procedural like this, you can also control the features of your alpha map also. I also need to mention that this rotate parameter can also combine with reverse button for some situation. I think that this combination is good, because this parameter only rotates in 90 degree, but if you need more than that you can use these two parameters. All right, let's talk about this bring it to surface parameter. I need to explain you something. As you all know, the height map alpha contains a range of values between 0 and 1. The 0 related to the black color, and the 1 value is related to white values, and we have a shade of gray colors between these 0 to 1. Height maps from a section view, the top value is related to 1, and the lowest value is 0, which is black and white, and if we have a point in between, they are somewhere between these 2 points. But these are the full range alpha map. On the other hand, we have mid-range values also, which only contain alpha map that its value are between 0.5 to 1. Okay, this is the mid-range. But in Substance Painter we have another story. If we consider that this is the surface of our mesh, the value above this surface, which add to our surface, is between 0.5 to 1. Substance Painter consider that the surface of its mesh is 0.5, and if we have a value below the 0.5, it's subtract from our surface. So full range alpha map, it's contains 0 to 1 values, but you don't want your height map subtract from your surface. You just want to add it to your surface. You need to turn this bring it to surface parameters to true. It's automatically made your alpha map to a mid range, not to a full range. Let me show you here. As you can see, if I turn this to true, you can see it only add to your surface, not it don't subtract it, and the generator turn your alpha map to a mid-range height values. So that's it. If you have a full range and you wanna add to your mesh, not subtract from it, you just need to turn this to true. All right, it was the basic for the generator. Now I'm going to talk about the scene we show you at the start of this video, and let me show you what I did to reach this result. I just for the base layer, I just used one of my material which is available in my store also. It is the basic metal smart material. Now I'm not going to explain to you how I made this material, but it is available in my market. I add another level, another paint layer, and draw some path as I told you previously. And you can also draw these kind of shapes to reach these results here. It's depend on you how to manipulate this generator. At the top of it, I made another layer with a substance default, stylus raw material. But before that, I do something with this paint layer, and it is about I added anchor points, to gather the height information of this layer, and also I use the slope layer, to deform the ornaments a little bit to make it look more natural somehow. And I use this anchor point in all of these layer above, which I'm going to tell you. For this layer, I use, as I told you, I use a raw metal, and for the mask, I just use the anchor point. But the important thing is that you need to change this reference channel to height map. By default, it is on the base color, and there is no information in our base color anchor points, and the height information, all the information belongs to the height map. So I just add another metal variation to our ornaments. For this layer, this ornament there, I also again use our anchor point information, and also I use the simple trick which I'm going to tell you. I just blurred it, and for another time I just subtract the anchor point information from this blur layer, so I reach this kind of effects on the outer edge of our alpha map. And I just multiply a dusty powder on top of it and add a level to increase the high values of our mask to reach this kind of dirt effect. I also try to add some small height information on top of the our ornaments. I used the anchor point and just multiply a BMW spot 3 on top of it, to with just a small amount of height to add a variation. I add a hole here. It is not something complicated. I just paint a hole in the middle of this meat method, and decrease the opacity to 0. And for the rust, I used 2 layers with again or anchor points from the or height information. I just let me show you here. I just blurred it again. I subtract the anchor point again from it, but this time with lower amounts of blur despite this dirt. And I just multiply texture on that and add a level to pump it a little bit high. And for this overall rust, I just use the BMW spot 2. I subtract or anchor point from it, and alright, and this is the final result of adding some details to our ornaments. There is lots of more possibilities to do with this generator, and thank you so much for watching this